of Golf Talk Radio, Mike and Billy.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you.
Wow, that was well covered, my man.
In case you're listening on podcast.
Yeah.
It's Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy right here on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Don't forget to visit golftalkradio.com for all of our partners, partner offers, fantasy golf, which turns out is starting in spring, which we got to get you signed up for, Mr. Gibbs, the fantasy golf.
Yeah.
It does start in spring. I think it's the event right before the Masters.
So there was a glitch in the...
No, I think they just shortened the season.
I'm going to do it this year.
And you join, play for free at golftalkradio.com. There'll be prizes awarded by the Golf Channel, and we will have prizes that will be given out courtesy of McGalley Health Group. He's bought some golf balls, and they've got McGalley Health Group on. They're good golf balls, and you can see Dr. Ryan at healthyslowcounty.com.
Do you happen to have a definition of his balls?
I do, but I was almost going to say that.
No, but you can't.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can call Ryan at 805-461-8822. 805-461-8822. I saw him last Monday. He is awesome, man. He got me back into shape. Did the laser. Got things right. Feeling good.
You're looking good.
And he's like, man, you're doing pretty good. And I said, thank God, because of all the stuff that's been going on. I got to give a shout out to Paso Robles Ford and Jesse, by the way, at Paso Robles Ford. If you guys are... He saved my life.
Get yourself a new car
Saved my car.
Well, I'm glad all this stuff's just coming around. And I don't know if it's a good note or not. Did your daughter win the basketball game last night?
No, they did not.
I am sorry.
No, that's okay. That's the way it rolls.
I talked to you last night at the end. You were at the game. Did you go, Eva?
Yes.
Did you get my text? Because it's hard to do that.
I did. I texted you back. I thought that was it. She was laughing.
We got a couple options here. There is the do you know this person? And either if you're a golfer and you play with people a lot, you know these people, or you are some of these people, which is pretty hilarious. And we don't have to share names, but we can share unless you want to. Or we could do a quick joke around.
Let's do Are You This Person? And
all right.
Trying to get Shamandle to call in for Club Med Dave
I'm going to pass this around instead of ringing them all. I'm going to pass them back and forth unless you want me to just go own and me.
Yeah, you can go. Go through.
Okay, I'll go through them.
And we can say who we think we are.
Yeah, or if you know somebody, and then if you have a story to share.
Okay. Well, we could do that. I like that. We can do that too.
So the first guy, do you know this person, or are you this person? The talking to their ball guy. Are you that guy?
No.
Do you know Mike? Are you that guy?
Yeah.
You are that.
Oh yeah.
And Hop,
I don't know
if Hop was just so you.
I don't play golf, but I do it constantly.
Now that's funny itself. I found myself talking to my ball a little last Saturday because of something consistent was happening and I couldn't figure it out. So there was more of talking to myself guy. That's what it was, more of that.
Everyone talks to their ball a little.
Yeah. And what about talking to the other player's ball?
That's rough.
That is brutal. That person's stuff, like, so you hit a shot and they say sit down for you and you don't want it.
You know what? I think I've...
Do you not like that person?
No, but I think I've done that once in a while for Nikki. Like if I think it's going to be not going to be a good shot.
There might
be your partner.
There might
That's what I mean.
It's like your partner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, there might be, except you go in the hole. Everybody does that to someone's ball.
No. Yeah,
but it's like, tell somebody to sit down or something. Or look, turn quick and shut up, man. That's my shot. All right, how about club thrower guy? You don't have to mention names. You know somebody?
Yeah, I do.
I used to. I don't know. I don't play enough anymore.
I don't throw anymore.
I was never that guy.
Yeah, I stopped in my mid-20s. Mid-20s, I stopped.
So you were that guy?
Yeah.
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 I remember the guy used to manage. Avila had it once in a while, would do a few tosses.
Yeah.
You had to wear a helmet playing with him sometimes.
Yeah.
But, okay, how about...
I think we got Dave on the line. Dave, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, good, man. Hey, we're in the middle of all that Billy take it from here.
Yeah, Dave, you can chime in on this. We're going to see if you know this golfer or are you this golfer, okay? So, so first was talking to their ball guy. Are you that guy? Talks to his golf ball?
Really?
What do you say? I can hear him. Not really?
Not really.
Okay, how about, do you know someone, you don't have to mention names, but you know someone that's talked to the ball guy?
Oh, yeah.
How about talking to other players' ball? Are you that person?
I used to be.
There's a lot of those there. So this one, Mike used to be this one, club thrower guy. Mike admitted he used to be in his 20s. He's over it.
And before that.
And before that. How about you, Dave? Club thrower guy?
I still have a set of irons that don't have any shafts in them because I broke an entire set.
Oh, that's right, Dave.
Jeez.
He's tin cup guy.
Uh,
How about rules guy? Guy that's
What was that one?
rules. The person you play with that knows the rules all the time.
Drive
Do
me
you know that?
nuts.
Do you have a rules friend? Are you?
No, not
Owen?
really.
Owen's with us today, Dave. So I know. Yes, I do.
There
I
were
know a
some
few.
guys.
Oh man.
You know what? You can clarify that by this obscure rules guy.
Or they think they know rules guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
That
annoying
really,
They're
as
the
hell.
worst.
those are the worst.
That's so annoying. I don't.
really. So we don't want to play with rules guy. Okay. How about walking ahead guy?
Oh yes.
That is me. Boy, we're driving ahead these days.
I can remember a couple times.
That's where I've been hit by a club and stuff before.
Well, I can remember a couple times where Billy walked ahead of me and I was hitting my shot and I was afraid I was going to hit him.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was going to hit
It was part of a gamesmanship kind of. Some of it was conscious, some of it wasn't. Because I'd go fast, slow to mess up people's play.
But here, you know what I
Pace,
specifically visually have in my mind? You know what hole? Number 12 at Avila. We all hit our shots
I go
into
up there.
that little
Yeah, I'm up in
neck,
there to bug you guys.
and he hits his shot.
I'm
and,
gone. I go down the
and
left.
He starts. No, you went down the right.
Oh, that was a
you
bad
went
day.
down the right by the.
I was checking
That
out
was
the
a bad
fish. I was looking at fish,
And
man.
he gets up on the bridge, and we got to hit. We got to hit like kind of over the bridge, over the water into the green.
I was looking for fish,
Yeah, I
man.
think you probably were.
So, Dave, are you the walking the head guy?
That one really got to you, huh, Mike?
Yeah, I didn't know that was 21 years
I didn't
ago.
want to
man.
hit. I
I'm
didn't
feeling
want to hit
bad.
my buddy. I didn't want to hit him.
Walking ahead never really bothered me, but evidently it bothered a lot of people I played with.
So, so you are
funny.
a walking the head guy too. Now we limp ahead. That's the difference
Yeah.
between us. How about drive the cart next to the green and tee guy? Oh,
I can't
in the golf when
stand
you're in the
that.
golf position, you know a lot of those people. I've
hate
never
that.
been
No,
that
those-
person.
Crazy.
You know anybody like that?
I do.
I mean,
Too
right
many.
up to you got to remind them they're too close. That's
I
crazy.
saw one the other day when I was giving a playing lesson. He actually went across the green.
Oh no!
No way.
Corner of the green, but it wasn't like the heart of the green.
Still.
But I just,
It's bad enough with the pull
oh,
cart.
oh, shake it.
You still see with pull carts all the
I
time.
was
You're
going
like,
to say
"Come
that.
on!"
Does that bother
Yeah,
you guys
that
when you
bothers
see a
me.
push cart, pull
Oh,
cart?
yeah.
Go, I can't
Absolutely.
stand that.
It makes you cringe, and I don't know why because it's not doing much damage.
No. But
The
even
pull
if they
cart.
Well, it
take,
used to be even pull carts. 30 feet used to be the rule of
Yeah,
thumb.
that should be.
even when they put them right up on the collar
Yeah,
of the green,
a little too close.
I can't handle that.
Or the guy that puts the bag on the wrong side of the green, so he's got to go back and back. The non-thinking bag placer guy.
Not thinking bag placer guy. I
How about
like
the
that.
sporting the cliche guy? Every time you hit a shot, there's a cliche. That won't hurt you. Never got you.
Huh?
Yeah. You know that guy?
No.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. I used to have a league of musicians back east, and they would penalize. It was 2-shot penalty if anybody used a cliche.
Really?
Yeah.
That dog will
Guys was
hunt.
on the
Yeah, that
first
dog-
team,
that
they'd
won't
be
hurt
laying
that-
40.
Caught all that one. I mean,
I remember that dog will
hit a
hunt.
house. Better up, better in, hit it, Alice. All those things, 2-shot penalties. All right, making first tee excuse making guy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I've been that guy. But boy, I
God.
haven't played in 2 weeks. I suffered from a cold.
It's funny.
A little stiff. How about?
I would actually do
You guys
that,
know
but
that guy?
I would make fun of myself doing it. Like I'd hit a bad shot and I go, that's a good one.
I usually say I'm playing a cutout aviator, ladies aviator X cutout ball.
To break the
Yeah,
ice?
to break the ice.
Before you make the swing? Yeah. I've been with you when you've
Yeah.
done that. That's a good one. That's
See-
an icebreaker.
That's an icebreaker. And then if I
Yeah.
miss it, it's got to be the aviator ball.
Funny.
This one, Tim used to be this guy and a few others. Shot commentating guy. They commentate on every shot. You know, pulled left. That one's pulled left over there. Little draw there. we got a high push up, pop up. Thanks, man. I don't know that. That's
I
really.
don't think I
You know,
remember that.
Tim used to-
He had to have done that when I played with him. That's really funny.
Dave, you know any shot commentating people?
Yeah, and they talk to themselves.
Yeah,
There you go.
self-talkers.
Oh, hit
They
that putt a
always
little
say their
firm.
name.
And Owen said he definitely knew this guy. The excessive data keeping guy. You know someone too, Mike? That guy?
I used to be that guy. At one point.
Scorecards looks like something out of rocket science.
That's Nikki now. And Nikki will say she does that. She's got a system. It's awesome. I can't. But you know what? If you hand me before she explained the system, because it's like a whole nother language, she handed me the card. I couldn't figure it out. Like literally, because it has little symbols and different things on it.
This is all my scorecard said last week. That's all it said. Last but not least, extra mulligan playing guy. Drop another dude. You got that guy?
I'm not going to mention a name, but I have a relative that does that drives me nuts.
And you're already moving forward, moving on. Shoo! Another ball goes flying by. You're like, let's drop another ball guy. And see, so I'm not walking the head guy when you're playing with drop another ball guy, right?
I hope you're not.
Well, but still, I'm not. It's not legit to be walking ahead when he's hitting a small bucket
here's the
behind
beauty.
you.
Here's the beauty now with the new golf rules. Guy hits it out of bounds. He doesn't have to drop another ball.
He can choose.
He can choose to go all the way up and gain the distance and drop it ahead of you. So you're safe now.
I read that the Masters are going to try to ignore a bunch of the ones they are allowed to like keep the pin in. I mean, they have to take the pin out.
I saw yesterday that they're actually going to leave it in, or they're actually going to allow it to leave
I
it
just
in.
read they weren't. So that's
I
interesting.
saw something about it yesterday.
Did you read the thing on Mickelson tried it and he hated it?
Yeah, we tried it a couple
shot
times.
4 under.
And he
Terrible.
still shot
Yeah,
60
well,
or whatever it was.
He left. He took it out the whole time. Shot 60. Leaves it in. Shoots 68. So it tells you something. Did you putt with one in? I did once or twice the other day.
Just a couple like tap ins.
It was weird. It was
So would you do it more on tap ins than the longer putts?
I would.
I mean, yeah. Just if I hit a chip up,
Except for
real close,
really
I'm trying
long
to-
putts. I mean, right?
Really long putts. It's like
good
now you just don't have to bother someone with tending the flag
And going to
you
get
know?
and going to get it and take it out. Yeah, do all that.
So
Did you guys, when you played, there's a little gamesmanship there going, hey, I want the flag
No,
out,
I was
want
too
it, I want
busy
it.
on the right side of the
No,
golf course.
Those flags were actually really good for putting with the pin in. They were like the
Oh, yeah,
base.
they were
the
different,
base
and they
was
were-
like wood.
And they were thin. They were like
It was like thin, and they
Nice.
were
they're like
wood.
laminated old golf club
It was
shafts.
perfect. They were perfect for putting with the pin in.
All right, it was all you, Dave. Sorry I had to go through that segment, but I am two of these guys, and I know almost everyone.
Yeah, and I'm probably I'm 2 or 3 of those. I'm not anymore.
I've
that
never
club
been
player, I'm
data
not.
keeping guy. Could be
Yeah.
reason why.
I think I'm more the talking guy now. I'm more talking guy.
Talk to yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Dave, we got Owen here in studio, as you know, Owen Averett, and he knows everything TaylorMade. So we were thinking with the new M5, M6, like what's up with the screws in the face? Do you know what that's all about in the driver faces?
Yeah, it's really not something new. Powerbuilt tried it. SMT had a driver with it where they have a bladder inside the head, and it's almost like filling a tire with air, pounds per square inch, until they have the head dialed in so it's not core anymore. What they call the maximum speed off the face.
MOI?
It's not COR, but however they measure it.
MOI.
And, so supposedly they dial it in so it's right on the button as the hottest face around.
So
They say it's at the legal limit.
it's at the legal limit
Yes.
of MOI?
Of speed.
MOI? Is that what it is?
The legal limit of
So,
speed.
Dave, the ones you remember used to fill, they squirt foam in and stuff to the head. That was usually not on the face, though. Those little plug holes, I think TaylorMade did it, Callaway did it. They'd spray they fill the heads with foam, right? And it would harden.
So the 790 has that. The TaylorMade 790 is filled with foam.
and
but-
the 760s do now. Too.
But those would go through the face?
They go through.
No.
They inject them in like the toe.
The
of
toe.
the
Yeah,
club.
that's what I
The
thought.
toe.
Yeah, the toe. I've seen that. So the screws are actually real screws in the face, Dave? They're actual screws in the face of these new drivers?
I haven't seen one.
Or are they
to be
facade?
honest with you.
I saw one.
They
But,
are screws. That's where.
something in the face that allows them to inject
Nice shot.
whatever it is into it. Yeah.
So they're really screws? Do you have that
They're-
driver?
No, I'll be getting it soon. But
Wow, it's real screws in metal drivers.
But, well, the screws are in places where if you hit the screws, you really shouldn't be using that driver.
Well, and they're kind of set.
Like,
So there's no
you-
assistance to them?
No, they're there to
A
put
cosmetic.
the speed injection, and that's what they call it, the speed
Yeah.
injection, and it's like
I'm going to have
way-
that in my knee on Thursday.
It's way on the
You
lower.
are.
It's
I
on
am.
the way lower right toe and way lower left
Okay.
heel, and so they're you really can't hit that.
And they're sitting down below
Yeah.
the
they have-
horizon of the
well,
face.
David
You really
know this.
can't hit
They
it.
have to have something to do with the physics of the club, like lower center.
That's just
they must have
where
something
they
to do it.
Inject.
Why
the
don't they do it
face,
from the butt of the club?
because that's far from
Well,
the club face.
I think what they, like Dave said, they have the bladder and the
In the
bladder.
face.
The
Oh.
bladder is up
It's
near
like
the face.
in the face.
Yeah.
Ah,
a
so it
club.
has to be in the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bladder in my face. Look,
Jeez.
does it look like I've had
I do, 'cause
injections?
You're a tailor-made dude. But is it in the face or is it inside the whole head?
Just in the face.
Little.
Yeah. It says it's just in the face. I got it in front of me.
I gotta come. I'm gonna limp over there and check this out again. Good radio.
Yeah.
You getting that driver on?
And they've got a
Yep.
little, it looks like a syringe, TaylorMadeGolf.com. They got a little syringe that's popping in the hole and
yeah,
it's putting
little tiny-
air into the face of the driver. So
Okay,
like,
Saying the
It's similar-
holes are in the face or in the whole head, but
I
whatever
get that-
they're
I get
injecting
that
in
screw
it,
every time.
does that go into the whole cavity of the head, or is there just a little cavity behind the face?
there's
The little cavity behind
cavity
the face.
behind the face.
It's similar to the speed foam, but
It's the screws can't be more than an eighth of an inch. I mean, they're really
yeah, they're
tiny little.
they're
things.
tiny screws.
They're cool though. They're red. They match the racing stripes.
Yeah, they are very cool.
So that's what they pump in the stuff that makes this face at the maximum limit. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, they say it's at the legal
Well, it
legal
makes
limit.
sense. You put
Well, not
pressure
just
behind the
timeless speed
face,
drive,
it's going to
supposed
help the
be
face
faster than that.
rebound faster.
Titleist
Yeah,
drivers don't go far.
and Dave, that seems to be kind of where the
They-
technology
and
has
I'm
been
dead
going.
serious
They're
about
trying to get up to the limits of the ball coming off the face at the maximum speed they can get.
Yeah, and there's different ways to do it. TaylorMade's doing it with this speed foam, putting pressure behind the face. Callaway and Crank are using it where they make the head structurally more sound so it doesn't collapse, and it will allow more energy to transfer off the face. They're all working on the same thing, just doing it different ways.
Isn't it fascinating? Like it seems like, I don't know, has it always been that all these companies are always trying to do the same thing at the same time? Like they're all trying to do stuff to the face of the club.
Well, if one thing clicks, they're all going to follow. So it's,
Yeah,
it's
it's like
what I mean.
when TaylorMade switched to carbon fiber.
Yeah.
But
at
how
the
do
top of
they?
the head. It's like now.
Are they just
most
waiting?
drivers do.
Are they just waiting? So, like, let's say Callaway's secret technology comes out first. Then does Crank and does TaylorMade go? Oh, we've got something like that too. So now we're going to release that this year with it. Like,
yeah,
wouldn't
and
you?
Yeah.
they're trying to accomplish the same. One guy comes up with an idea: if I can do such and such, make the face hotter, the ball's going to go farther. Excuse me, or more consistently. And then the other guy say, "Oh, that's a great idea, but we're going to try it in a different way."
Right.
Yeah,
And then
well,
you,
that's.
And then you have your team go, God, that's the fastest drive I've ever hit. You got DJ up there, right? And they're, dude, a Rosito, oh, look at that.
Did you see the video of that
And
where
then-
they had them all in the range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they look like good buddies that are just having fun. Oh, whoa, that was it Rom and
Rom, Jason Day, Tiger.
Did you see the little?
Yeah.
Did you see the little dollar signs pop up every time they hit them?
Rory was doing that.
Yeah.
And Tiger's like, okay, I'll take. No one, he hit it. No one says anything. Oh, I'll take that one. It was all right, but
Because
You see that? It was-
Dustin beat them all. He flew at 334.
who did?
Wow,
Dustin Johnson.
Not surprising.
334.
People don't
In the
realize how
air.
far that
Then
really is.
40.
Because Mike, with last week's show, was talking about the speed is necessary for that to actually happen. Because everybody thinks, oh, I drive at 300. And they don't. They drive at
No.
240 and it rolls some yards. But to get it to fly that far, remember you had the chart how
Oh, it's
fast you'd have to
insane-
swing?
It's insane.
What is your club speed with a driver, Owen?
I want to say it's around 1.
You know what it is exactly.
No, I seriously don't know.
Owen?
You really don't?
Just the
Oh,
last-
do you know everything about your swing?
No, I really don't, because the only time I really get it measured is when I go to the King.
So Dave, I had this chart. I have it in front of me. It's carry distance versus swing speed chart. So they took a 9-degree driver, which was the average loft on the PGA Tour, and they said that to have a carry of 289 yards, you need to have a swing speed of 113 miles an hour.
To carry about
Yeah.
3?
Right.
Is that right, Mike? Is that what you said? Carry about 300?
Carry 289 is 113
289
miles an
carry.
hour,
Mine's about 105.
and that's average on the PGA Tour.
And
113.
Owen says he's 105, and that's only going to get faster.
That's
so,
senior tours. Senior tour is 106.
I'm picking on my
and-
kid, man.
No, and driver carry is 274 with that.
So, and that's
on a 9-degree loft driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can, but then they get the rollout, so they roll out to that.
on
274, is that what you said?
Yeah, so
that's
you
about
could,
where
he could roll it out to 290, 300.
So I was carrying
know?
mine almost 200, man. What is that speed? My average drive was, I did the math. It was like 225.
If you had it says if you had a 9-degree loft driver, you'd be swinging about 80 miles an hour.
Crushing it with this.
For 206.
That's my body, man. Wow.
That hurts my ears, Bill.
Yeah, well, caught a fairway or two. Hard to miss a fairway when you hit it.
That's amazing how far those guys are hitting it nowadays, and Owen's one of them. I mean, it's just incredible because 270 used to lead the tour in driving distance.
Yeah.
You know what, Dave? I'll have a long drive
crazy.
contest with you before I have surgery on Thursday.
Jeez.
I'll come down. Let's go today. I'll bust a 210 out there. I carry it 210, man, straight.
Oh, then I don't want to be embarrassed.
I could pull it 215.
That's so funny. Hey, Dave, what do you have going with Slick Sticks? We're in the new year. It's coming up. We got springs right around the corner. What does Slick Sticks have to offer?
Well, I've mentioned it a few times lately, and God, I sold another one this week. The crank drivers are just the hottest thing out there right now. Everybody, I've even noticed one thing that I've never really seen with other drivers, and I've never been a big proponent of aerodynamics of a golf club because it's a golf club. I never really thought there was a lot of drag in it. But when I put them on the launch monitor, I'm seeing people are picking up about 2 miles an hour club head speed.
Wow. So
Now, I don't know if that's with the little gizzos on top like Ping has, or if it's people just getting excited about swinging a new driver. I don't know which one it is, but something's going on.
Well, bike racers have, their helmets and their outfits, just a little tweak. It makes them faster. Cars, obviously, and they're going 100 miles an hour. Aerodynamics
Did you
is
see
huge.
the
80 miles an hour, it doesn't matter. You can swing a square toaster.
Did you see the Liberty commercial with the guy who's the professional biker, and he actually streamlined his calves?
I have seen that. It's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
When I see him, I think of you, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
I do.
Well, Dave, how do they get a hold of you, man?
Give me a call, 805-598-9993.
Very cool. He's Dave Schimanel, Slick Sticks. Your key to better golf, slicksticks.com, or give him a call, like you said, 805-598-9993. Thanks, David.
Oh, you bet. I'll get you that club on Monday, Mike.
Sounds good, bud. I'll look forward to seeing you then.
Okay. Have a great week, boys.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Be right back. You guys stay with us.